I mean,
I feel like. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go for it. I had nothing to say.
When I was feeling when I was playing against Mu Squared earlier, he's really he's not like he's a really good balance of being aggressive and being very like. He's very comfortable just sitting there if he needs to.
He can do both.
Yeah, very well. But when you play a character that can get the kills, Bayonetta not really being one all that much. I mean, a lot of her kills are setups. But if he does do his up smash, that's when I was getting my kills on him.
Yeah.
Like if you know the up smash is coming when he starts throwing it out constantly, because there's certain situations where he likes to throw it out. If you can pick up on that a little bit earlier. I mean, first you might not lose that first game, put him on tilt a little bit, but I think it's a lot. That's a lot of the game against Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Realizing when he's going to go for those kill options. Wow, that could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been, but Sethlon with the presence of mind knowing that if he up Bs, Roy can go under it a little bit. So he's not too concerned with getting gimped as much as other characters would be against Ness. It's surprising because his recovery's subpar.
Wow.
But, Awestin always going for that crazy stuff. We saw him hit an F smash earlier today, a almost fully charged one nonetheless. It was pretty sick.
That's a big thing that all these players are doing now too. When they're on the ledge, they don't really, they kind of do the Sethlon thing where they just kind of sit there. And they're not going to give you any space. They sit right there and they try to get a read.
So what I'm really liking here from both these guys, I like that Sethlon's movement is super crispy in this game. But Austin's not letting him use that. He's throwing out PK fires, he's throwing out projectiles, and he's not letting Sethlon utilize that really good movement that he's got going on.
I mean, he's a PM player, so you know his movement's got to be good.
Yeah.
Anyone who's played any of those faster-paced games between, Melee, PM, if you play that at a high level, chances are your movement's going to be fine in Smash 4 once you get used to the controls and everything. I don't mean controls in the sense of, like, how much slower-paced it is.
It's more that, like, to move really fluidly in this game, you pretty much have to press just about as many buttons as you do in Melee and PM.
I would argue that heavily. Like I can see what you're saying. Like,
there's not like it requires the same amount of focus the movement does. It's not as much like I'm gonna wave dash forward, wave dash back, and dash dance.
Yeah, because as a Falcon player, you're not dash dancing. Now you're doing a couple different things.
With the yo-yo.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just not as much to think about. Because like you see Melee players, what is it? I can't remember. It was 12 inputs per second or so. Yeah, we don't really have that. We might probably clock out at 6 or 7.
But that's still not a slouchy pace either.
No. I mean, gaming is still, it's on the come up. I mean,
oh
my God.
That's so.
And just like that, he bodied himself.
And that's another part of Austin's, kind of choking pressure, where he's not getting up in your face and smacking you. He's just kind of making you feel like you don't have room to breathe.
With Sethlon, I'm not sure how he took that. Because like we were saying earlier, like his up B can definitely get through that. But I mean, I think he was just trying to, he might have just been trying to dodge it, and he undercommitted to the edge.
But we'll see how he takes it. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude to just kind of move past it. And I really like this counter pick. I really do. I think Ness has a difficulty getting his projectiles out and recovering on the stage because it tilts and moves around and it's just awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Roy doesn't have to deal with that as much.
I notice a lot, like with this stage, a lot of the shorter characters have an advantage, actually. I mean, Ness isn't all that short as far as hitboxes go. He's not nearly as bad as, like, we'll say Olimar or Pikachu.
Or Kirby.
Yeah, like, he's not one of those guys. But, I mean, I've noticed, like, that's always a pain at this stage. And like you were saying, the edge.
Uh-oh. Austin knows. Oh, but Sethlon knows as well. Uh-oh. Well, that's
twice. That would have been amazing. That would have been some nice, that would have changed the matchup.
Look, that's it right there. That's the counter pick. On any other stage, Austin throws out that PK fire. Sethlon's probably dead. But Lilac canceled the PK fire before it could come out.
And Roy's living at there it is. Okay, I was like, Roy lived at 105 with that back throw?
It's...
Oh, I guess it was at 90, so.
Yeah.
90 or so. But okay.
But, yeah, he's going to need to steel himself and start getting some of those big combos that he's been getting and not let Austin get the big combos like that. Still going, Austin is, and that's going to be a quick.
That's a clean second game.
quick 2-0.
I mean, Awestin plays his Ness very much. He just wants to get you off stage, and he wants to do what Awestin does off stage to people. And there's not much else to it.
Yeah.
He's done that. Like, we've seen him up here 3 times now, and I mean, we saw him with Trey and when he did his little Mac, and we saw him with who was it right after that?
Early.
No, it was he played Denty right after that.
He did.
Yeah, and I mean, it was kind of the same strategy for him. It's really just about getting you off stage. With Denty, he had to make a little bit of adjustments. He started fighting in the middle of the stage because Denty was not having that nonsense. But, I mean, essentially, if he can knock you off stage and get it to where you can't use your recovery, that's what he's going to do. And that's kind of his game. It sounds like that. It almost seems like that's what his mindset is going into the match.